ODM leaders from the coast region are calling on Raila Odinga to make another stab at the presidency come 2027.
So Raila should not vie in the 2027 election. Of course, I've seen a lot of talks around him moving across the country and, empowering the ODM, Orange Democratic Movement Party. But I think Raila should not vie, because Raila has been the center of our politics, both for good and for bad, in the last 2007 till today is about 15 years, where people have woken up to go and vote against Raila. Raila phobia has driven our elections for the last 15 years more than Raila mania. Raila phobia is the extreme hate against Raila, and Raila mania is the extreme love for Raila. When there's Raila phobia, people are energized to go and vote. And sometimes, because of the phobia against Raila, they're willing to vote for bad leaders just so that they beat Raila. And right now, President Ruto has made some very unpopular decisions. But if you put on the table a Raila Odinga presidency and a Ruto presidency, people will overlook the sins of Ruto and overlook the bad decisions he's made that is hurting everybody across board, and they will say we are consolidating our power to vote against Raila. So the Raila phobia will consolidate people to still reaffirm and vote for Ruto. But that's bad for democracy, because a democracy, how it's supposed to work is that if Ruto has made unpopular decisions, he needs to face the consequences in the ballot. And when the ballot, people are sort of blinded by this phobia and against Raila, then they can make bad decisions. So I'm not saying Raila is a bad leader, but I'm saying because he's been such at the center of our politics for the last 15 years, we are looking at 2007, 2013, 2017, 2027 actually. We're looking at almost a period of 15 or 2002. But 2002, was in 2002, Raila was like, Raila mania is what led to the reforms that the country had. So Raila mania was unbogable, yote yawezekana bila Moi, and people were consolidated, and we moved forward and we removed, we defeated Uhuru Kenyatta, who was technically a Moi puppet. But in 2007, that's when Raila phobia begins to take root in Kenya. So certain parts of this country would wake up and get their sick out of hospital. They were going to carry their grandmothers and help them find their identity card, just so that they can send that Muguruki back to Bondo. So you see that drive, that hate, that passion in these coming elections might not be good for us, because what we desperately need now is to reset the course of our democracy. And our democracy must be that the will of the people is reflected in the ballot. So right now, the way President Ruto has made very bad and unpopular decisions, he needs to be punished at the ballot, so that the next person who comes to lead will say that, oh, by the way, the people of Kenya, if they hate you, they will send you home. Then they will be respectful and they will make decisions that will help the people. But if he comes back and there's a Raila on the table, it will consolidate these people.